I will put on an HMD again, and I'll be inside of a gallery. And now I'm going to have fixation regions. So when I'm looking at parts of that space, instead of objects, this time there will be regions of the space. And so, no recording of the session, but now it's a different model. This time I'm going to choose the MTV gallery. As you can see, inside the gallery, we have a bunch of objects that are defined. So you see what that means. So let me grab my controller here. Now, what I can do here is I can also turn around. I can navigate this world, just go to a different place, look at the artwork. So come over here. And I've set these up as tracking areas. So I can actually track them. So even though they're not 3D objects, come back over here. Okay. And I can turn around here. So this way of navigation is pretty easy. I don't even have to walk around. The participant can do it while they're just sitting in a chair, and they will not get sick because it's just rotations and teleportations. So yeah, let's stop here, and now let's have a look. We have some data for where we've looked. So we have our areas of interest, right? So Ariana, Brittany, Nick Jonas, Rihanna, so we can see how long I've looked at each of them, average fixation time, etc. Let's escape out of this. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this, it's a little bit different than the other 3D scene. Now, we did not add additional objects to look at, but instead we define regions inside. So how do we do that? So let's go here to our model once again. So we'll go into the resources and environment. And so this is the environment. Okay, so we're going to go inside environment. Okay, now let's look at one of the objects here. So for instance, okay, one of the things I wanted to track was this. Okay, so how did I do that? Well, I've added these objects, like right here we have an object, but it's transparent. It's an object that is right there. And then if we turn around here, so here is the Brittany one, and there is another object. Okay, it's like right here is the object you can see, but it's transparent. Actually, we can make it not transparent by changing its alpha. This makes it easy to reposition the object. So I can move it to a different place. Okay, and that object is originally inserted by just going to add, and then you go to the default objects, and there is fixation region. And fixation region is just this object here. And then you can resize it, move it around. So basically all I'm doing is, yeah, let's just import this object and place it in a new location. So I can now just say, let's copy this and come back to the top of the scene. And so yeah, just come over here, copy, paste, copy. Okay, and now we have two Britneys. So I will go ahead and rename this, and I'll call this test. Okay, so you can see here, it's like right here is that object called test. You can also see it from the other side, and I can move it. I can just say, let's just move it over here, and now it's going to represent that region here. Okay, and right now these objects are not transparent. You can make it transparent again by just coming a level down and changing the alpha back to 0. Okay, but I will not do it right now. I will leave them like this so you can see how they look in, if you want to just test things out. You want to see where your fixation regions are when you're exploring the environment. So I'll save this. I'll call it test. Okay, and now I'll just go back in here, but now I will load the test model instead. So yeah, let's ignore that. Okay, desktop mode this time. Okay, and this time we're going to test. Okay, very good. Test one. Okay, now I'm using desktop mode. You can see they're green. They're not transparent because they don't make them transparent. And now the fixation region reads out test. Here it's Brittany, and here it's test. So desktop mode is very useful. Okay, and we end up getting our analytics in the end.